Leo, I think we should tell the story of what happened as we were leaving San Francisco that didn't even get captured on camera.
Yeah, that was incredible because...
So funny.
All right, so we're in a 7-Eleven, and Danny, after shoots, you would think that there's an off button. But the weirdest, strangest part about Danny is once we are done with an 18,000 step day, and we literally, on a shoot, we will walk between 15,000 to 22,000 steps. That's about 10 miles, over 20, that's 20 miles, guys. 10,000 steps is about, no, it's over 10 miles. Sorry, I'm exaggerating. It's over 10 miles of walking, which is like maybe 2 trips to Disneyland for Nico, right? So anyway, we're walking all that. At the end of this day, he decides that at a 7-Eleven, he needs to start screaming things, and I'm gonna let you do it because I don't want to do it any harm. Do it. Go ahead.
So I walk up to Leo. Leo is getting a drink out of the cooler. There's a homeless man between me and Leo.
Yeah.
And we're dressed kind of different. It's not really clear Leo and I are with each other, so I just yell at Leo. You know how many dicks I've sucked to get where I am in life? And the homeless guy just kind of looks at me like weird, like, what'd you say? What's the problem?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and then Leo kind of chimes in too, pretends he doesn't know me, like, yeah, man, what are you yelling about? And I just kind of go like, oh, fuck, dicks. A little bit later, I see the homeless man again, and I just yell, I can suck a dick further than I can throw it.
Correct. So now, this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, nothing too exciting yet. But then I go up to the counter to pay. I'm at the front of the line. The line's about 5 people long. Leo's number 3 or 4 in line. And while I'm ringing up my Skittles and my water, the homeless man walks out into the middle of the empty 7-Eleven floor, makes a stand and goes, hey, clerk, this guy's saying some really disrespectful stuff in the store. Just this scruffy homeless man. And mind you, I'm in a suit. The bit we did required me to wear a suit. So I immediately go, what are you saying to me, Vagrant?
And now I'll do the Indian guy. Why don't you get out of here, man?
To who does he say that to?
To the bum. He goes, why don't you get out of here, man? He didn't say it. And then the bum, last ditch effort, shaking, looks over at me and goes, wasn't he talking to you when he said that? And I go, excuse me, sir? What was he saying? He goes, something about sucking cock.
And I didn't say no.
I denied it, dude.
It didn't happen.
Leo denies it.
We denied it.
And then the fucking, the clerk just keeps going, get out of here, man. And I look at the bum and I go, buddy, I just worked 80 hours this week in an investment bank. I don't have time for these kinds of shenanigans. And the bum just leaves so fucking dejected. And then, so everybody's like, okay, a crazy guy just accused a fucking businessman of sucking dick. But then as I fucking pay for my shit and I'm using my butt to open the door, my hand's full of supplies, I look at the clerk and I go, on the real though, I do suck a shit ton of cock. And then I'm out, dude.
I think they loved it, dude. I think they loved it. Also, we should, look, it's immature. I get it, right? But we also we have I don't know what it is. I call it a tradition whenever we see a Latino busboy or a Latino waiter. Danny requests something. You want to tell him what you request me? Request I do every time there's a Latino that comes to serve us.
Leo speaks Spanish, and there's, a little piece of information I want him to relay to that staff.
Yeah. That is that Nico has a small penis. So usually I go, Señor, este aquí, Nicolás, tiene un pene muy pequeño. And it pretty much is like, it gives me the same feeling that I get when I really hit like a hardcore joke at a comedy club, because the Latino will then just absolutely, like, his day is now made. His eyes widen up, he laughs, and he goes, oh, wow. And there's different reactions, like, oh, I'm sorry for him, or, oh, poor guy. Or they ask him if it's true, About 99% of them die laughing. And I think like one ever has had a bad time out of it. But we're so confident they'll always love it. We were walking out of my apartment before we left on this road trip, and there were like some Mexican dudes doing concrete. And I just tell Leo, like, right away, without anything, tell him Nico's got a small cock. Leo tells him, they fucking die laughing. Oh, yeah.
And then we go to number 2. Tell him we get a lot of pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Leo tells him, how do you say that, Leo?
Nosotros agarramos muchas panochas.
They all die laughing, and they want to know who gets the most pussy ranked 1 through 3.
Yeah.
That's just how Latinos, they love us. They love our sense of humor.
They love it.